Hey guys, it is Sara here. So today I'm going to be showing you how to create this look that I'm wearing on my face, and it's a voiceover, but yeah. We're going to start off with a half fresh face because one of my eyes are already done, but I'm going to start off with the shade Birkin from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is going to be our transition shade. So I'm going to be taking this with a fluffy brush and just blending that all throughout my crease and just building up the pigment in there. Next, no surprise here, I'm taking the Modern Renaissance palette and I'm taking the shade Warm Taupe, which is like a grayish taupey, obviously, kind of shade. And I'm just going to build this in the outer part of my eye and kind of work that in. Next, I want to take some concealer and just cut my crease right above where my natural crease ends. I've done this several times before, you already know how I do it. And then I want to be taking the Yes Please palette by ColourPop and picking up the yellow shade in the bottom corner and just setting the concealer with that shade. Then I'm going to be picking up the Warm Taupe shape once again and just blending that in between the yellow and the outer part of my eye so it doesn't look as harsh. And next, I'm taking the NYX Glitter Glue and Starstruck Silver by Super Glitters and just placing that where I cut my crease. So I'm first applying the glue and then setting it with the glitter. And then I'm taking a fluffy brush and just wiping away any of the glitter that didn't stick onto the glue. Next, I'm going to be taking Corrupt by Makeup Geek, and this is going to be like the rough draft for actual wing. It is a very small wing, but yeah, I'm just kind of mapping out where I want my wing to be. And then I'm picking up some actual liner. This is from Makeup Forever, and I'm going to be putting that on top of what we just did and kind of making it a little bit thicker, and this is just gonna make the wing stand out a little bit more. Moving on to the face, I'm taking the Maybelline FitMe foundation, and I am aware that this does not match my neck, but trust me, I blended it out later on onto my neck and everywhere else so that it kind of matches. And then I blended that out with my beauty blender. Next, I'm picking up my favorite concealer, all-time favorite concealer. I just ordered 2 more. This is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and I am just going to be putting this on the areas where you conceal and highlight normally. And I was a little bit extra and put it like under my cheekbones so that they like stand out a little bit more. Then I'm just blending out under my cheekbone with a stippling brush and blending out the rest of my face with my beauty blender. So me being a dumbass, I forgot to apply my lashes, so I went ahead and did that off camera and then came back. So for powder, I used the NYC New York color translucent setting powder. This is my favorite powder. I just ordered 3 more because I can't get enough of it, and it's only $3. Like, what do you mean? And yeah, I just set my whole face with this. So then to kind of further brighten up those areas where I concealed, I'm taking the Shade and Light palette and using that banana shade just to brighten those areas, like I just said. So then for bronzer, I am picking up the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. And it looks a little bit orange at first, but I feel like it's the perfect amount of orange because I just love how it looks like in the end. And I just went crazy all over my face, to be honest, because bronzer is my favorite part. Then I'm taking the ColourPop Super Shock Highlight, I think that's what it's called, in the shade Lunch Money, and I just apply this all over my face where you're supposed to highlight. And then I went ahead and attempted to contour my nose. Keyword attempt. I'm still getting better at it, but I do feel like it makes a difference, so that's why I do it. And then, I know this is surprising, I went in with a little bit of blush. It's actually an eyeshadow by Makeup Geek in the shade Tuscan Sun. It's the only blush shade that I can stand and will go for every once in a while, so, you know, you should be proud of me. And then I use the same highlight that I used on my face and put that in the inner corner of my eye and on my brow bone. So just a little trick is to take your beauty blender after everything you've done and just kind of pat that all over your face, and it'll make everything just blend in together and look a lot smoother. So to finish off the eyes, I'm taking the first shade we used, which is Birkin by ABH. And I just use this, to be honest, just to add a little bit of color because I do not like to go too dramatic under the eye. So last, lips, I'm using Like from Kylie Cosmetics. This is a gloss and it's so pigmented.
It's so pigmented.
You do not have to use anything underneath, at least that's my opinion. And I just do wish that I used like a cooler shade for this look, but I do feel like it works out in the end. And that is the finished look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it was a voiceover, but I just wanted to do something different. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Love you.
Son.